G'day, g'day, g'day! Welcome back to another episode of the Stackpole story here with the McLaren's F1 team. And we're at the Bahrain International Circuit, or the Sakhir Circuit it's also known as. And we are going to be doing the Bahrain Grand Prix. Second round of the championship, and we've got qualifying to come. First up. Get the Discord server into the chat boys now. Here we go. There we go. Oh, good. Sweet as. Haha. There's the Twitter link. Alright, so we got 105 points for that final session. Oh, our reputation with the current team has gone down a bit. So, looks like maybe, or has it gone up? I'm not quite sure how to read that. We are leaning a little bit towards showmanship, but saying preference sportsmanship. I thought we did enough to have showmanship. Oh well. Oh, there's dudes walking around, dudes sitting at thingies, computers. Alright, we have a forecast, looks all good. Just gonna have a look at things. Don't have enough points for anything at the moment. Power unit should be fine for this race, I would hope. Gearbox. I didn't know there was a practice gearbox and an event gearbox that are different. So they're looking okay at the moment. But yeah, I've noticed this. This is pretty cool that I didn't discover before in the first episode. As well as the driver standing, you got season results, so you get to see where everyone finished throughout the course of the season. It tracks that, so that's going to be nice for the stats videos at the end of the season, which we might be doing, which I didn't get to do last time around. I wanted to do that, so I can also track through the seasons. Cool. R&D, we have a few things in the works. Another thing that I didn't notice before is beyond the arrival screen is a driver details thing. It tells you miles driven, teams joined, laps driven, fastest laps, average grid, average race, podium finishes, pole positions, total points, race wins, constructors and drivers. Pretty cool, that is. Is there anything else that no, I think that's everything that I didn't notice before to show you.
The cars are ready, the drivers are ready. We hope you're ready as qualifying is about to begin here in Bahrain. This has been an exciting track in times gone by, and typically it entertains the moment the lights go out.
It's the scene of many incidents as drivers jostle for position. You have to make a choice between going for it and self-preservation. There's no point in going in hot if you don't come out intact the other side. Even if you're at the front, you will be worrying about the guys behind you.
Alright, so there's the practice results. I'll put away into the chat for you. And I have gone up on the race settings to 95 Legend, as you can see. Just to see if that gives us a better balanced experience.
Okay, the circuit is clear at the moment. We're good to go.
Car setup I've been struggling with. I'll mention that. So, because of the fact that you really only get one good lap out of the tyres, and yeah, it's usually not enough fuel for the second lap unless I want to carry extra weight. Just going to go right down on fuel. 7 wings, 70-75 there on the throttle. That's decent there. Kept that in the middle on the camber. The toe is 0.9, 1 click to 11, 2 clicks there on the other one. Suspension 7.4, brakes 80-60 tyres, 22.6 and 20.7, and weight distribution is 8 at the moment. I may just go down to 7. Alright, see if that stabilises the car a bit. Just make that one slight change. We've got the super soft. So let's go for our hot lap.
Set. Everyone clear? Car to track.
That silly little thing there as you're coming out of the pit and coming into the pits. I do hope they fix that. It just looks weird, like the car's going forwards and backwards at the same time. Oh, g'day Jacob, how you doing? Just doing our outlap for qualifying one at the moment. With the fastest lap of 1:31. Saving up all the battery power for our fast lap. Stroll goes fastest. This time I am going to go to max straight away. I'm on medium coming into the final corner. Oops, a bit slow there on the DRS opening. Hamilton 28.8, damn. Oh, slid into that corner a bit. Just attack that one more time. That's better. Hamilton's actually catching me while we're on our hot lap. That's not good news. compromising my run off this bloody last corner. God damn it, Hamilton. Trying to block him off. I'm going too deep into the fucking corner. See if I can get this lap without Hamilton causing me issue. That's a bit better. .131.0.
That's put you into P7, fourth row of the grid.
Alright. That's all our fuel used up. Return to the garage. Let's see how that time plays out. It's not much faster than what we were going in qualifying, unfortunately. I mean, in practice sessions. Unfortunately, we're half a second off my teammate just about. Let's see. Oh, it doesn't give you the display down the bottom, but what the difference
best lap
between
so
you
far
and
is a 1 minute 31.0.
Vettel's now on top from Hamilton, Ricciardo, Verstappen, Hulkenberg, Magnussen, Alonso, Perez, and then us. We should be through on that time, what I would think. Kimi up to 5th. See, we'll fast forward the time just a little bit. I was pressing the old fast forward time button and not the new one. Go to 5 minutes. Alright, so 131.0 and the drop zone is 131.199. So actually, I'm going to go grab another set of tyres because I'm not feeling so safe now. Oops, that's right. It's all in the one spot. I've got to get used to that. We're used to having the two different separate areas where you press triangle for one for setup and stuff, and square for the other stuff. Alright, here we go. Out to the track.
Checks complete. We're ready.
Save all the battery power for the hot lap. It's probably a little bit too conservative on my ERS power on that first hit out. I need to get down to 135 like Fernando has done.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
My teammate is not that far behind me on the track, so it's interesting. See how we get on. Go up to max on the fuel, low on the ERS and out to medium. Go high down the straight, overtake now. Use overtake a bit more and see if I can balance and don't run out of stuff. Come down to high. A little bit of overtake down the straight. Oh, damn it, I got on the power a little bit too soon. I needed to rotate the car through that corner just a little bit longer. Started going on the throttle there when I needed to go just a little bit, tiny margin. We are up on a good lap here. Slip it into overtake.
We've dropped down to P15.
There we go, 130.4. That should see us safe up to 11th place. That's the lap we were looking for. Choo! I'm happy with that. We don't have the fuel to get back to the garage, so we'll just do return to garage that way. Put us in front of Fernando, I think. Oh no, he come up with a 30.0. Just as we find half a second, he finds half a second. Yeah, so we've got some work to do to get on top of Fernando. He seems to have us for 1 lap pace, and he managed to get one over us in the last race as well, so we've got to find a way to get on top of him. But yeah, missing out is Ocon, Stroll, Leclerc, Hartley, Gasly and Sirotkin. So we're in 12th at the moment. He's in 8th. I'll find another 0.4 of a second then, it seems. I don't think we're going to get into Q3 to be fair, but well, to be honest, well, same kind of wording. Alright, we'll have a crack at it. That's all you can do. Alrighty, so that's the cars ready to go.
All
Time
complete.
to drive
Mechanics,
out.
please stand clear. We're ready to go.
I'm starting to get the hang of ERS a little bit better. Probably still a fair bit of improvement and lap time to be found. Mucking around with that. Hopefully Fernando will have a bad session and we can beat him that way. Oh, g'day Mountain Man, you joined just at the middle part of qualifying, or it could be the end of qualifying if we don't make it into Q3. Got number 19 on the car. And the number you gave Sackage. There was an actual bidding war, a spam war between two lads. One wanted 88, the other wanted 19. And because I lost, there was too many 19s and 88s going in the chat, I had to do it by a coin toss. And 19 won, so we've got Felipe Massa's old number. Go for hot lap mode. Down into overtake. High. Got a little bit loose there. got Hulkenberg up our ass. That's not good if he's catching. Oh, I screwed that corner up. Oh, that's good, Joker. Haha, welcome back. Ah, jeez. This fucking playing around with the ERS really is difficult for me. It's like trying to stand on one foot, patting your stomach and tapping your head, you know? It's a lot of work. Brain work, I mean. I probably should have gone to overtake through that section and I forgot. Up to hot lap. .131.1. It's slower than what we did before.
You're currently in P4.
Damn it. We're 0.6, 0.7 off what we did in the previous qualifying. Oh, good on you, mate. You gotta make sure no one treats your woman wrong. Or any woman wrong. Or any other person wrong, really. Stick up for your mates. Yeah, that's the way to go. Alright. I would have probably knocked him out too. 1:31.1 is not a good time. Fucking hell, we're gonna have to use another set of tyres. It's not making me happy, but it is what it is.
Everyone ready? Okay, let's go.
So here we go, another crack at the cherry, another bite at the big time here. I've got to do this ERS better. It's really screwing with my head. Trying to figure out what's the best way to use it. I figured out what the white jiggly thing is and the H. H is when you're harvesting. D is your deployment, so that white bar is how much you get per lap. The blue one is how much electrical power you have to use to get the deployment. So, yeah. I'm going to let Hamilton through because otherwise he's going to annoy me. Well, we're ahead of Donkey, so that's something. Oh, he ran out of talent there.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
Max on the power. Go up to hot lap now. So your deployment resets every lap, but your battery power doesn't. That's why you have to manage things. And I've gone too deep trying to go down through the ERS settings towards the braking zone so that I get the option I want. think I'm having a better run this time. Whoa! And then I jinx it and I try to go too hard into that corner. Overtake mode, hot lap, back down to overtake. Even though I went wide there, we'll keep it going because we are still up on our time. Hot lap a bit early, even though I was still in 6th gear. .130.3, there we go, that's a bit better.
Your last
Still
lap moved
only
you up
good
into
enough for
P12.
12. God damn it. We were very, very light on fuel there. Yeah, well, he was talking about, Mailman, he was talking about the person that was standing on his girl's toe, that's why he knocked him out. So I don't know what you're talking about, don't beat women, anyway. Meh. Me, to my mind, if anyone has the audacity to take a swing at them, whether they're man, woman, or attack helicopter,
1:30.3.
I will defend my life against anyone who is trying to take it from me. You know what I mean? I'm not going to let myself get killed just because it's a bloody woman. Do you get what I'm saying? You know, if bitch is coming at me with a knife, she's going to be put on her bottom. You know what I mean? Real men don't let women kill them. That's what I think. Does that make sense to you? I might be controversial, but meh. Alright, anyway. We might agree to disagree there, Mountain Man. Who knows? Alright, let's see where we finished up. We've got 2 minutes to go. Yeah, I don't have any more fresh tyres to have another crack at it. Fernando's beat me by point fucking small margin. So it looks like 12th is where we finish in the qualifying. Fernando does get into the top 10, but however, and he's done me in for another qualifying session. Alrighty, so the standings pretty much the same from race 1. We're sitting in 4th. Alright, we'll go to the race now. That's alright, sometimes you can misread things, but I do that plenty of times, read things wrong and and make a goose of myself, because I'm very good at making a goose of myself. No one can make a goose of themselves as eloquently as I can. That's okie dokie. Alright, we're up to 420 points now. Our reputation's increasing, I think. I think that's what that means. Still on sportsmanship.
Well done. Very solid results. You're looking good for the race.
I got a message here. Alright, alright, so we just need to have a good race, that's all we need to do. Now. we can beat Fernando in the race, I'll be happy, because he's ahead of us in the rivalry after that good race he had last time.
There's something in the Bahrain air tonight, and I'm not just talking about the sand. Our brightest minds have thrust.
And I got good news. We haven't had a copyright drama with the first episode, so I can show the track in intros. Hooray!
There's no shortage of passing opportunities around the 3.36 miles of the Bahrain International Circuit, with the best at turn 1, of course.
I've been dying to show this ever since they put this into F1 2017.
One or two flat spots into the tight left-hander of turn 10. Joining me for today's race
Thank fuck they've listened to streamers' requests, and we can actually show you the damn track walk and pre-race stuff.
Everyone has to deal with penalties or reliability issues from time to time.
Well, they've listened to someone, that's for sure, to YouTubers perhaps.
Today isn't about performing a miracle to put the car back where it should be. It's about effective damage limitation.
With that then, let's run through the grid order. An immense lap from Lewis
Alright,
Hamilton
so on
yesterday
pole
puts him on pole position, edging out
it's going to be
Raikkonen,
Hamilton
who'll start
from
P2.
Kimi,
Looking down the rest of the
Bottas
grid,
and
we have
Vettel
Bottas,
taking up the
Vettel,
second row,
Daniel Ricciardo,
and it's Ricciardo and Verstappen, the Red Bulls locking out the third row, same thing for the Renaults, Hulkenberg over Sainz, Magnussen and Fernando, Grosjean then me, with Stackpole, Perez and Ocon, Ericsson and Stroll, Leclerc and Hartley, Gasly and Sorokin with a penalty there in last place.
Now that we've got some points on the board, let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish.
I don't think the one stopper is the way to go. I did not feel comfortable on those mediums, but I don't know how I'm gonna make a two-stopper with soft tyres work. But I'm gonna have a look, see what I can do. See, can I go lap 7 maybe? Lap 18. How many laps is there? 22. Right. This goes to lap 28. Super soft. So, alright, let's see if we can go to lap 20. Oh, it won't let us go that far. Alright, let's see if I can go 10 laps. Oh, that doesn't look great. 9. 28. Alright, maybe 19. No, it won't go that far. Alright, so 9 laps, 12 laps, 7 laps. This looks like what it's gonna have to be. Hopefully we can make this work somehow. Alright. Now, this time I won't forget the fuel. So it's 29 laps. How much fuel can we put on? If I put on 4 extra laps, I should be able to go a bit harder with the rich mix and stuff. So I had to use a bit of lean mix during the last race, and I didn't like that.
Right, let's get the car up to temperature on this lap. We're learning the gears, so go through them all if you can.
I'm going to try and see if we can get a better launch off the line. So when we get onto the line, I might go straight to overtake before the race starts, before the game takes over my car. Oh, got the brakes rather red there. Or in the back of Grosjean's car. There's chances for good points because with the Force India's not being as strong this season, the top 8 isn't pretty much locked down. Though the Haas and the Renault's probably going to be pushing for 4th best team this season. We've got a shot to be the 4th best team as well, possibly. So we're in that fight, we're in that group. I just got the both sets of tyres on the both the front and the left front, right front, left front. Ah! Get my language right. Left and right front, the front tyres nicely warmed up. One on 111, the other one was a bit better on the left. Right front, left, right out front, I don't know.
The rest of the grid is forming up. Be patient and watch for the lights.
It's all the same jiffies. Five red lights, and out we go. Still getting mugged on the start. Oh, down the inside we come. And Saints gets away from us. We're past Magnussen. Oh, I had to back right out of that one.
Okay, that's a good start. Keep it up.
Oh, jeez. Managed to hold on to the position. Want to try and keep with Saints, see if we can challenge for that 7th position. Getting a bit low on the deployment at the moment. Should be enough to last us over the line. It's like Saints are starting to get away from us.
You're hitting the energy deployment limit and losing ERS power before the end of the lap. Lower the ERS deployment mode to prevent this.
Magnussen's having a go. Now I've got to start managing it. I was hoping to see if I could overtake for a whole lap, but that's not possible, it looks like. Oh shit, we've gone in too deep. It's like Saints is harassing one of the Red Bulls. Going to overtake now. It's usually where I was doing it before in practice laps, during practice. Got in that corner a bit crossed up. Just go to high just to see if I can save a little bit for coming out of the corner. Down the backs, down to the front straight, I should say, the pit straight.
DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when within 1 second of the car
Oh
ahead
gee,
and in the
I'm running
DRS
out of
zone.
battery power. I've been using a bit too much. Oh, trying to get the position back. I've gone too far in. Lost the position to Magnussen and my teammate. It's put me back into 10th. Grosjean's going to nab me off. Tyre to tyre with Grosjean back into the points. Game does punish you a lot more for mistakes, and that is pretty cool. Gonna have to go none to get myself some battery power back. Whoa! Ocon gets me as well. Oh, no, we can't have a broken wing. Tyre to tyre, that's alright. Overshot that corner again. Whoa! Ocon just comes flying past like we're standing still. And gee! Sorokin runs up my back door. We're off the track again. Perez, we've got a massive amount of cars trying to have a crack at us. Oh, I've gone flying down the inside of Ocon. Got a warning for a collision with him. Ah, that didn't work out. A massive arm wrestle here just to get back to 11th place.
Keep pushing. The car behind can't keep up with the pace. We think they're struggling with fuel.
They're not looking like they're struggling with fuel. They're right up my arse again. I've got no battery power now. Ocon's getting away from me. I'm seeing points slip through my fingers perhaps.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
May have to go to the one-stopper to put extra time on the track instead of in the pits. No, they're 2 stop strategies. I need a 1 stop strategy. My teammates in the pits. Oh, I got DRS. I didn't notice that till a bit late. Just getting absolutely mugged off by Mercedes cars.
Tyre situation. We're good for the time being, but you are going to start to notice the wear, so make sure it doesn't catch you out.
Nearly run right up the back of Perez's gearbox there. But I do have... Oh, damn it. Did you see how I had to lay off the fucking steering to do the fucking change from high to overtake? I'll do it not in the corner. Do it not in the corner is probably the better idea. Oh, why am I gearing down in a flat-out corner, you stupid wombat? Top lap as we go into 7th. We've got the position back from him.
Approaching the pit window, you'll be on the softs. We're leading our teammate
coming back by
10.6 seconds.
Whoa, cars everywhere! Battle! Yikes! Nah, that's not gonna work. G'day, Tomasi. Yeah, we're doing alright. Vettel coming out of the pits balked me and I went straight off the road. We're in the points because of pit stops, I think. We were in 12th because we got up to about 8th and we lost ground.
Green flag.
Got shuffled back once the guys around us got up to race pace. Made a bit of a mistake and ended up in a massive battle here. Whoa, shit, Bottas. We're not racing Bottas, I'm just going to let him come through. Not going to let Perez through, however. So if I can make this last another 2 laps, we might still be able to do our strategy.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
Ricardo. It's going to come through pretty easily. And I forgot a gear change there. Oh, we'll give Ricardo room. We managed to hold off Perez. Running out of battery power once again. At the worst possible times. Oh, g'day. Here is Milan. How are you? I forgot to watch the qualifying, didn't I? I knew there was something I was forgetting last night. Perez got third in the qualifying. I just screwed up that corner thinking about that. Oh, I got DRS there because Perez was ahead of me
We're coming in this lap.
At the right spot. Sainz has gotten so far ahead of me after initially battling with him on the opening lap, but he's had his pit stop and he's now come out behind me. Oh jeez, Perez. He still keeps it in there. Going to think about changing my tyre strategy. Gotta find the... Oh shit, what's my tyre wear? Really bad. Where's the thing to change my tyre? It might be on the voice commands. Tyre.
Your tyres are showing serious wear, so be careful out of corners. Traction will be very poor.
Medium tyre.
Affirmative. Medium tyres at the next stop.
Box this lap.
Right, come in at the end of this lap.
Switching to the one stopper. Grosjean 5th. Max 6. Ricardo 7th. Oh, hang on. No. Grosjean 5th. Kimi 6. Max 7. Ricardo 8. That's interesting.
Go now.
This is not looking good after our stopper coming out second last. I pretty much bottled it probably by going 2 laps too far on those tyres. So we were very fucking slow towards the end of that stint. On dead tyres. The cliff is real, lads. The cliff is real, and we found it. We went yodeling hee-hoo up the cliff. That reminds me of The Price is Right, the cliff game, where the little yodeling goat cliff man goes up there, and if you go over the thingy-majingy with the price of the items, he falls off the cliff. Love that show. It's annoying to me that it's no longer on Aussie TVs, and it's been axed. I don't know, still going anywhere else in the world.
We're trailing our teammate by 21.2 seconds.
Gotta hope something happens to throw the race back in our pocket, like the safety car did for us last time. Hint hint, nudge nudge game.
Right, we think the car behind might start to have fuel management issues. Let's see if we can use this to our advantage over the next few laps.
Not really using up the fuel like I thought we would. Maybe I don't need to be overfilling the car as much as I had to in 2017 to suit my style. I flat out
The gap
on
to the
the
car
engine.
behind is 6.2 seconds.
I'm maintaining the gap to Stackpole at the moment. I'm to Sorokin. Oh jeez. Lost me brain.
Our gap to the car in front is 6.5 seconds.
Oh, we lost some time there. Yeah, I had a feeling I would have a struggle on these medium tyres, and that's what it's happening. I like tyres that have grip. I've never liked the mediums or the hards. Softs, I don't mind too much, I can live with them. Super softs and ultra softs I love. Oh, hang on, I think we just made up some time there on Sorokin. Because they're both S's. Oh no, it's Ericsson in front of us now. I keep trying to say my driver's name instead of who is in front of me. It's Ericsson. We are gaining. Down to 4.9 now. Starting to get a bit better rhythm on these mediums. Visually a bit more closer now. Ericsson is coming into the pits. He's probably on a one-stopper as well. Sorokin in front of us now. He's probably a bit further down the road. He was getting away from us. He's on soft tyres. High 0.2 is the gap. I'll pause in a minute to check the comments, so just bear with me. after we go over the start-finish line. Probably the better idea would have been to start on the softs like they told us to and go to the mediums. Oh well. You live by learning. You make your mistakes so you know not to do that next time. You figure out what works and what doesn't.
Okay, gap ahead is 11.0 seconds.
You got the gap ahead mixed up with the gap back to Leclerc, the one that pitted. It's 5.2 to Sorokin, maintaining the gap. Am I gonna buy RDR2? What's that one? Can you type it out properly, because I don't know the abbreviations. Will I show you more than just the racing, so off-track stuff like upgrades? Yeah, I'll show the upgrades and things like that. Oops, I forgot to press the accelerator back after I paused it. Let's see, I'd gotten through these corners, so I'm not going to redo them. There we go, I made that mistake, and from there. We're in 16th and it's not looking good. But then again, we don't know what strategy people are on. So hopefully things will start falling back in our favour. My fuel is still stuck on +4 laps. I'm on Rich Mix, I should be using fuel, shouldn't I? Is that broken? Because all of a sudden I'm gonna get a message, you're out of fuel in the last like 5 laps. That would suck. Also, if you want to see anything that might happen, like interviews, time-pressured interviews that happen during the practice sessions, I do the practice sessions offline. What I'm going to do with them is I'm going to vid clip them using the share button and put them onto Twitter. So that's why I put the Twitter out in the chat, because little extra bits like that, if you're not on the Twitter, you'll miss it.
Reduce ERS deployment. Gap to car in front is 4.2 seconds.
It's a pity you can't also send that to Discord from PS4. Oh well, maybe one day they'll get on board with each other. 4.8. Caught up a little bit there on Sorokin, but a poor exit off that corner and entry. Probably lost that time. Oh, I went way too early on the braking. And that gives Hartley a good chance to catch us up. And did I see a flash of red? Are we going to get lapped for the first time? It's back to reality for the rookie. After that great points finish at Australia. So, I'm going to give you a little bit of backstory, and you can add to this
in the pits.
If you want. So, growing up in Jamaica, we're going to leave it obscure to whereabouts in Jamaica he grew up, so you can perhaps add to that. After excelling in junior motorsports and going as far as he could as a young 15-year-old in Jamaica, his old man and some mates who run a business together in Jamaica saved up a bit of money, and they managed to get him a ticket to go to European Formula Ford. From there he impressed and attracted the eye of the sponsors. Oh shit, Hartley's just gone straight by me. How did Hartley get by me? How did Hartley get by me? I don't remember him overtaking me. Oh, okay. Somehow he got by him. But anyway, and so, yeah, after chucking the eye of sponsors, he worked his way up through the ranks to Formula 2. And, yeah, then he got his drive with McLarens, etc., and that leads us to here. Oh, we're having a shit run now, aren't we? We've got stuck in a I've lost my concentration completely loop. Oh, I can't brake into that corner today. What happened in Melbourne? You'd have to watch the episode to see what happened in Melbourne. So I've put a comment on the video with time stamps that you can skip to watch qualifying, skip to watch the race. Now my teammate's by me. How the heck did Hartley get by me? That's what I want to know. I don't remember him overtaking. Don't remember us going off the road. Totally lost the plot now. Oh, 1-0, wasn't it? Oh, he's got to come into the pits, so that's good. Oh, we'll get past him again. Oh, we still might have a chance for points here. My teammate's in the points. I'm in 11th behind him, and he's running away from me. Kimmy with the faster start, then Hamilton smacks it down even further. I'll try put a bit of overtake on. So I don't like the fact that Gasly's starting to catch me.
In this lap, push now.
No, I'm not pitting. Fuck off, Jeff. Gone to the one-stopper. Oh, it's Leclerc, the red car. Oh, Sauber is a red dot as well, so it's going to be interesting. There's in Ferrari red as well, so... thought they would have been white dots. Now we've got to defend our position against Leclerc. He might be on the same strategy as us, we've run wide. Those that went for the one-stopper from soft tyres to medium will have an advantage over me because I'm going to have more worn tyres towards the end of it. Leclerc has Gasly for close company.
7.6 seconds.
Got no battery power, just when I need it to fight with. I have to go to none. Just gonna close the door on them. Now I can go back to low. Medium, I'll try medium. Just hang on to this 11. AI is OP on its ERS usage, I think. That's my feeling. Having to go from overtake down to none once I get a tiny bit of breathing space. Hulkenberg it is now coming at me.
That is 13.4 seconds.
Oh, just got the braking done. Ah, forcing me to use more power than I want to fight.
Some information on Gasly. They have an issue with their car. They're going to be slow.
Well, that's one person out of this fight. Oh, Hulkenberg sending it down the inside balked me into my turn in there. Oh, they're all over me. I've got to hold them off for another 5 laps, including the one I'm on. Oh, just ringing the car of the neck through there. That was not the best way to go about it over the curbing. Ah, Fernando's got past Grosjean. Good job, Fernando. Banging it up to hot lap to help us down the straight. Renault's still got the goods with the DRS. Perez runs up the back of me. Oh, we've lost a bit of wing. Or was that? No, that was their wing. Hulkenberg starts to drop back, then we know he's lost a bit of wing.
Okay, tyre situation bad. Consensus around the garage is they're not looking great, and I don't think you're going to get much more out of them.
They only have to last a few more laps. Oh, we've been T-boned. They just say my tyres are bad and I just do that to them. Good one. Oh, got out of control there. But I think I got the DRS then. Yes, I did.
Gap to teammate ahead is 22.5 seconds.
Oh damn, Fernando's just cleared the fuck out of there. He's off and on his way. Oh, Alonso has lost a position. He was ahead of Grosjean, and looking at that, I've kind of fucked up. Got around this corner, right, and I looked up and, thought, what the fuck's going on to Fernando? Oh no, we don't need a time penalty with all those cunts up our ass. Fuck that. Oh yes, we can go full attack with the ERS now. Saved up enough to use overtake and hot lap.
Okay, gap ahead is 23.6 seconds.
Defensive driving at its cheekiest.
Some information on Gasly. They are out of the race.
Gasly's out of the race. Oh, that's good for him. Grosjean's now back in 10th.
We're increasing our gap on the car behind by around a second a lap.
We've got a nice little gap on the battle behind us. If they keep fighting and slowing each other down, I'll be happy.
Gap to car in front is 26.2 seconds.
We just need someone to drop out of the race that's in front of us, not behind us. Just want 1 point, that'd be nice. to be honest, I wasn't expecting much from Bahrain. Anything better than being in the bottom 5 would have made me happy. That's pretty much what I was thinking at the start. 11? Well, that's +4 on what I was hoping for.
This is your final lap.
Of course, India isn't as good at the early season of the game, I think. And in the real world, they haven't been doing this great this year. Although, Perez is qualifying in the Spa Grand Prix is a good result for them. I forgot how many points I had before they lost them, or when they starting it as over it from scratch with 0 points this weekend. Oopsie! Got distracted by the pretty fireworks. Now they're known as Racing Point Force India for the rest of the season. Whoa! That didn't do the car any favours. Should be able to hold this gap now. Oh, 11th place. Fuck me.
Alright, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
Unfortunately no one dropped out for us. Just missing out on the points, but Fernando does get in there. I think he managed to beat Grosjean for 9th.
That's it for another Grand Prix and a fantastic win for Mercedes. And I have to wonder, Anthony Davidson, just what set them apart from the competition here.
Well, tyre management probably played quite a large role in the outcome of this one. As ever, it's not just about speed, it's all about maintaining that speed consistently over a stint, over a race distance. So being able to keep up the lap times while still being smooth on the controls and gentle on the tyres, that's really where the race was won today.
Here come our winning drivers then, out onto the podium at the end of a thrilling Grand Prix.
Well, I managed to make
over, and it's time
one
to let it
stopper
all
work.
sink in. Congratulations to
And
our
it
top
slightly
three today.
improved the position from the qualifying. Stackpole is going to be probably a bit gutted that he wasn't able to get in the points with his teammate.
So then, it's time to see how this result affects the
Oh no,
Drivers'
Grosjean
Championship.
got
Lewis
him
Hamilton
in
takes
the
over
end
the lead
there.
of the Drivers'
Well,
Championship
must have
after
been
an
battling all the
excellent
way at the
result.
end.
Moving on to the
They had
driver
a
of the day then.
two-stopper
Anthony Davidson, who would
and
you
we
go
had a
for?
one-stopper.
Difficult
Our
call,
pace was
but I'd
just
like to say Esteban
not
Ocon.
there. We
He was
were
just so
nearly
gifted
2
at
seconds a
getting
lap
the most out
slower
of his tyres,
than
and he showed
2
that
seconds
today.
On to the constructors
slower
then.
than
We saw a
Fernando's
dip in form from the
fastest
championship leaders today.
race time
Their
there.
lead has taken a significant blow.
Fucking
Meanwhile, a strong
hell.
weekend from Red Bull this time out.
Need
and
to
they
find a
improved their
better
position in
setup
the
possibly,
championship.
or
After all
find
that
something
excitement, it's
for the
time for a
car
lie
for
down, I
this
think. Thanks for
track,
joining us,
because
and goodbye
yeah,
until the
Bahrain
next
is
race.
not a good track for me. Yeah, I mean, even if it's still only bottom half of the top 10, it's better than nothing. So Hamilton won from Kimi and Bottas battle, then Ricciardo, Verstappen, Ocon did a good job there. Magnussen and Grosjean getting double point score finish for the Haas team, and my teammate grabbing the last one. We managed to hang on ahead of Perez, Leclerc, Sainz, Hulkenberg, Stroll, Hartley. Sorokin finished lap down along with Ericsson. Gasly did not finish. Alright, so having a look at the standings, It's Hamilton in front on the championship drivers table points score thingy. 6 points clear of Vettel and 10 points back further to Raikkonen. Bottas is in 4th. Magnussen and Hulkenberg, Ricciardo, Alonso, Verstappen, Ocon. We're in 11th on the 6 points we picked up at Melbourne Grand Prix. Then Carlos Sainz in 12th. Grosjean on 2 points, getting his first points today. Brendan Hartley gets off the mark as well. Yet to score is Perez, Gasly, Leclerc, Stroll, Ericsson and Sorokin. And the constructors we've slipped down to 6th. Ferrari have a 12-point margin over Mercedes. Red Bull there in 3rd. Renault drops down a spot. Haas is still in 5th. Force India moving up to 7th on 6 points. Toro Rosso on 1 point. Williams and Sauber also on 0, yet to break their duck. Alrighty, so that has been round 2, episode 2, race 2 here at the Bahrain Grand Prix. And until next time when we go to China, stone the flaming crows and tickle your dancing McLarens. I'm Tomo, we'll see you then, goodbye.